My name is Chris, and I'm the studio head of Secret Door, one of 2 internal studios at Dreamhaven.
And I'm Erin, the game director, and we are so excited to show you what we've been working on. Sunderfolk is a tactical turn-based RPG that you play with your friends, family, and loved ones.
It's focused on cooperative play in person, and it's really at the heart of what we're trying to do as a studio.
We were, with Sunderfolk, really trying to create something that would inspire people to get together in person. We wanted to feel similar to a game night, getting together to play a board game, or getting together to play D&D with a group of friends or family or loved ones that you really care about, and to share that experience together side by side.
The board game table is something very special, and we want to create a video game that has those same elements. So we focused on this idea of collaborating together. We're using the phone in everyone's pocket as the control interface, and your phone being the controller allows you to have your own information as well as roll out only the information needed at any given time.
You also have the board space, which is what we kind of describe as the main screen. This is the spot that all the shared information will be, and it is really trying to parallel that experience of I've got a hand of cards and a board on the ground in front of us. In Sunderfolk, you'll play through a campaign. This is very similar to a D&D campaign where you're getting back together, playing the same characters, kind of progressing, seeing that story through. You'll pick all of your classes together. We've nailed down a wide range of archetypes.
Those characters are based on some of the traditional types of characters you'd see in a role-playing game. One of my favorite characters is the Berserker, who fills the warrior class. My favorite ability on the Berserker is an ability called Fling, because you can pick up your friends and throw them further into the foray, or take an enemy, for example, and throw them back to your friends to deal with. So even the classes that are designed to be more accessible have depth to them in some really fun and interesting ways.
And so you'll kind of pick all of your classes together, and then you'll go into a mission. In the mission, you'll be defeating monsters, collecting gold, achieving objectives that are kind of set forth by you. You're not always just going in and it's like, defeat all the monsters. There's a lot of different opportunities for gameplay elements and trying out different builds. One of my favorite missions is Tower Defense Light. You're defending the gates of the town against an invading force, but the towers are these adorable bugs that are your NPCs. They're helping alongside you. At the very beginning of the mission, you get to name the bugs, and I am so committed to keeping those little guys alive. Once you complete that mission, you and your group will head back to town.
In town, you can head off and kind of do your own agenda. It's really purposefully built as a little bit of a reprieve from the focus of the missions themselves.
You and your friends can kind of go around independently, picking up that next item you need for your build, customizing your different decks, talking to different NPCs and townsfolk, building their affinity up. And once all of the players are kind of ready to move forward, they'll head out to Mission Select, where they'll pick their next mission and then kind of deploy back out.
We've found in our own experiences that being around a board game table with loved ones, friends, or family is true togetherness.
Sunderfolk is our way to be able to bridge that gap with folks that you've always wanted to share this passion with.
I want people to play these deeper, richer experiences around the table, but it can be challenging to do that. And so with Sunderfolk, we're trying to go right at the heart of that and get them into some fun as fast as they can.
That's kind of where our mission came from. We're trying to give an entry point for folks already in the community to pull along their friends, their family, their loved ones who want to be part of that community as well. One of the things that I think is most appealing is when you come away from that table with your friends and you have this incredible story that nobody else gets if you try to explain it to them, but to you is such a strong emotional moment. I want Sunderfolk to provide those opportunities too, and I'm excited for players to experience that.
Togetherness is at the heart of the studio. It's what we're trying to provide to people with the experiences we create, and Sunderfolk is our first step into that.
It's a very collaborative game, so it's really fun to be playing with other folks, working together to overcome these challenges, going on this heroic adventure together, kind of like talking through what the best strategy is. That's the experience that we want you guys to have.
Thank you so much for joining us to learn more about Sunderfolk, and we're so excited to share more in the months ahead.
We appreciate you all listening in, and we're really excited to hear your thoughts.